You know, in Germany they don't hoard toilet paper, they hoard sausage and cheese. It's a Wurstkäse situation that they're preparing for. And for you barbarians who don't speak German, I can tell you that after this whole Corona thing, I promised my wife we would go on a holiday somewhere. So I said, anywhere in the world, darling. I got a world map, I put it on the wall, I gave her a dart, and I said, wherever you throw the dart, wherever it lands, that's where we're going. So we're spending 3 weeks behind the fridge. Welcome to Shave&Butcher, and it's quarantine lockdown. I'm at home working, my wife's at home working, my son, my 16-year-old very large son, is at home because it's his school shut down, so he's going to learn things on Microsoft Teams or Google Meet or whatever it is. No one thinks it's going to work, but you know, and I'm starting to feel like Jack Nicholson in The Shining a little bit, but what can you do? One good piece of advice, by the way, is to you know, create an imaginary co-worker. My wife and I did that, to blame for, you know, all the empty coffee mugs and whatever. So, you know, Cheryl leaves a lot of them around. We're not quite sure what to do with her, but we push on. So in my boredom, I decided I'm going to do a head shave with the Feather Artist Club DX. Is that a good idea? No, it is not. And I'll tell you why. So, brush is the way too large synthetic 30mm thing from Maggart's. It's ridiculous how large it is. I don't know if you can, it's about the size of my head. Soap will be Ariana and Evans, courtesy of Dave Card. And we're going to finish off with the matching aftershave splash. So, head shave. Gonna wet the dome a bit. And start loading the brush. So why is this a bad idea? Well, I did head shave with a straight razor, or straight razors, for a while, about a year ago, when I had a beard and I wanted to use my straights. So that never went well. I did a good, I don't know, 50, 60 shaves with straight razors, and once or twice I managed not to cut myself, but there were weepers and creepers and stuff like that every single time. So yeah, I don't know how to do it. My right hand is not as mobile as it should be, so it's not performing very well, and it's more difficult on the head, I find, than on the face. And my left hand is my left hand, which is not my dominant hand, so I'm pretty rubbish at that. So this will be interesting. Okay, getting a good load of the very good soap anyway. So that's something that we have to work with. Is that enough? Should be enough. Well, let's see. Very dry. So we're gonna have to put quite a bit of moisture into that thing. Now, this is the first time I don't use the leaf razor on my head in a rather long time, because that's all I use for my head nowadays. So as per usual, it's going to be one pass, essentially with the grain, because that's what I always do on the head. I can do against the grain, especially with a leaf, where you don't fail. You can't fail, really. I just don't like it. I don't feel comfortable when it's oops. Good thing it's not a red soap. I don't feel comfortable when it's too close. I don't know. I feel like a fruit And if you shave with the leaf and with the grain, you don't really have to pay attention to the lather very much. So sometimes if I only do the head, I just do Cremo or whatever is quick and easy and doesn't require time or effort. But with the Shavette, well, Frank says it's not a Shavette, it's an artist club from feathers. But you know what I mean, with a crazy thing that has a wide open blade. Thinking maybe I should put a bit of effort into making a decent lather. Is that too dry? It might be, and this could take a while. You think? Looks pretty. I'll put some more water into it. Too wet doesn't matter. You want it slick, that's what you want. So you should use Mitchell's wool fat or something, but we're using this because it's beautiful soap with a beautiful scent. You know, I use the aftershave quite frequently, more often than the soap, just because of the scent. Bad idea. Here we go. And we do this not because it is easy, but because it is hard. Okay. I'm on my third bourbon. It's how bored I am. And it's a Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Okay, here we go. So I've done nine shaves with this thing, with the same blade. And I'm thinking the 10th shave might be the last. We'll see. That's fairly good. I think 10 shaves out of the blade is pretty okay. Okay, now we'll see about angles and stuff. So first time ever with a Shavette on the head. Well, it should be basically the same thing as using a straight razor, right? And I have 24 hours of growth on the head, so I think I could go against the grain if I wanted to. But I don't want to. Okay, this is tricky. You have to stop when you get to the ear. Maybe I'll turn this thing around. Oops. Oh, it's gonna be tricky. That's not even gonna work, is it? How the hell did I do that in the old days? I can't remember. Sometimes you just have to close your eyes and go by muscle memory, which is hard if it was a year ago that, oh shit, that you did it. And the thing with sharp objects like this is that you don't really feel when you cut yourself. You just see blood coming down. Where am I? Okay. I shouldn't comment on the performance, I'm just going to jinx things. I'm almost not breathing. Good idea to have bourbon first, because that really increases your performance and attention, doesn't it? Well, it's cutting. I promise there's a blade in, I'll show you. Well, you can hear that, can't you? maybe. We'll have a feel and see how we did there. Half the face. Not too bad. Missed a few spots. Some people do this on a regular basis, you know, where they use a straight razor. Oops. That's just mental. Oops. Yeah, that's another thing. I've done that a few times. You you whack your finger into the freaking blade. This is a spot I don't seem to get. Oh, there you go. There you go. Very good. So, anyone else drinking alcohol, spirits on a Wednesday out of boredom? I don't usually do that, guys. I was just... My wife has so much work to do. She's still working. It's about 10 o'clock. Okay, cool. Cool. Notice people smoke more as well, or at least I think so. Because you don't encounter a lot of people when you're outside, and I only really go out to buy groceries or to walk the dog. But I feel more people than usual are smoking. Maybe they're thinking, well, you know, the world is coming to an end, at least the world as we know it, so fuck it. Could that be it? Maybe the spirits and the tobacco industry will be doing better. Probably the Canadian marijuana growers as well will be doing just fine. And the American, I suppose. Shit, I'm going slow. But honestly, I haven't done this in more than a year. Okay, behind that ear is even more tricky. Should I do left hand or right hand, or what the hell should I do? Try left hand. This is what you get, where you get your ear. Yep. I think we got it. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. I love it how Chris from CDB refers to people who shave on YouTube as content creators. Love that, Chris. You know, it makes it sound like we're actually involved in some creative process where, to be honest, most of us just shave and goof around for half an hour. Content creators. You're making it sound good. Sounds like you're in marketing, my friend. But okay, we're creating a bit of content. One little cut or weeper. Oh, that hurts. It's a bit of a cut. Okay, we missed some stuff there. We missed some stuff here. Shit. Huh? Yeah, I wouldn't want to go against the grain with this baby. you want to see someone who shaves properly with a straight razor on the head, you go watch Oscar Protiva with a W. He's got a few videos. He's fantastic. Oh, I'm waiting for three packages as well. So I check the mailbox a few times every day. Nothing arrives. Well, I found out today and yesterday 2 of the packages haven't been sent, so I can stop looking for those. But I am looking for a huge one, a really cool one. That's been on the way from far away for a long time. Okay, I'm gonna rinse for a while, bear with me. Oh, it hurts in a few places. It's bleeding somewhere. Okay. You know what? Alum block. I'm not sure I've ever used that on the head. Ooh. Oops. Ay. I can't see it, but it doesn't feel good. Is it bad? You tell me. Okay, well, we pulled through. We bloody well did it. Rinsing the alum off. It was a quick alum treatment. Okay. That was nerve-wracking, at least for me. I don't know how you felt about that. You should only do this if you know what you're doing, and I really don't. Okay, A&E Evans, Asian Plum, also from Mr. Card. This cures most things. It's such a good aftershave. Really is. And it smells delicious. Okay. That was it. Thank you for watching. Don't do it at home, kids. See you soon. Stay sharp.